Alright, so we're doing a video about the dryer issue we just had. The dryer door was closed, the front panel had no power on it. Like it was just off. Like you could turn it back on and then, it would show up. But when the door is closed, the power just kept going. So infinitely just kept running. And the dryer's been running all night, all day. And I just realized this. So we unplugged it, we plugged it back in, that didn't work. And we found a few videos online to try to figure out how to troubleshoot this, which we'll get into in a minute. We followed their steps, but we had to do a few extra steps on our end in order for it to work. First thing I want to let you know is make sure if you need to, which I think everyone should do from time to time, is pull out your dryer away from the wall. So this is what we're seeing when we pull out the dryer. Okay?
Maybe the picture doesn't do it
And you see all the way down here, lots and lots of lint. You might think it's not too bad. Oh look, there's scissors down there. Those aren't even mine. These were probably here from a previous owner. So, all that lint. All of this. There's a feather duster that also wasn't mine. That's going in the trash. There's some socks and stuff that fell behind the dryer. All this is lint. Lint. Now, something that we should be doing before we start playing with lint. You mind handing me that, Steve?
Good.
You really don't want to be breathing a lot of this stuff in.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's been a while since I used one of these. Okay.
You gonna watch it?
So, I'm going to flip this around. You can see all of this. Alright. All of this. It's a lot more than we thought. The other thing is, this is part of the heating vent. So you got to make sure you get all of this lint out of the back here, so your unit can breathe. Now, what you could do, if you have one, you can get a shop vac. You can get a shop vac and kind of vacuum all this stuff out. That would be the better method. But
Don't recommend using that.
my shop vac is not accessible at the moment. So, we get all this stuff out real quick.
That is in there.
It's pretty empty in there. That's good. Alright. See, there's a lot deep down in there. Alright. I'm not even worried about any socks. Obviously, I haven't used them, so they're going in the trash too.
Yeah, an Allen wrench.
There is an Allen wrench there. boy's underwear. That's actually... Okay. Alright, I believe we're good for now. Let's get this thing out of here too.
Another one, make sure we get to that duct first. Make sure it's attached.
You got a lot of dust in your face?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We should show the how to actually get problems.
Alright. A lot of the dust is already cleared up. A few more pieces there. Whew. Alright, so the other thing that I noticed was that the ductwork in here wasn't even attached. So that's also something you should be considering when investigating all of this stuff.
Make sure it's properly seated.
Forgive my camera skills, guys. Okay. So, let's see if there's a way that, I guess we just have to shove it back on.
I mean, that extends, so we should be able to just fit right on there.
I feel like this was probably attached to this, and then they screwed it on. But for some reason, I think it became detached.
You should have one of those metal things that you can tap with a screwdriver. I mean, that's just what I would think.
You got a screwdriver? Can you give me a Phillips head?
There you go. Does it have the metal ring around it?
What is this? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Woo!
Look at that shaft.
Oh my goodness. Probably should have put the mask back on for this.
So that must have been all the dust that accumulated at the bottom.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Trying to move slow so I don't stir up too much dust.
That is a lot.
Don't be afraid to reach in and kind of sweep your hand around in there. Just do so nice and slow and carefully so you don't scratch your arm or your hand on anything. Go on this side.
If you want, you can use this to see what's on the inside. You want me to get a flashlight? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Just keep pulling it out. This video is a lot longer than I anticipated. Okay. Whew. I think we're about done. is nice and clean, relatively clean. So this is what I was talking about, having it attached. I believe this. Oh, excuse me. Oh wow, that's a good light. Thank you. Okay. Now, something to show you guys. That is bright. So I don't know if you can see in there well enough, but you see at the far back there, that's where this cylinder tube slides into. So you got to make sure that you reseat it properly when you slide the cylinder back in. Just kind of feel around in there. There it is. All right, I'm lined up. Put this one little screw back. Doesn't really tighten too much. Okay. All right. Right there. Okay. Oh. All right. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see how this slides back in, but it's pretty common sense, self-explanatory. You can just see this will slide right into there. Just make sure you have it lined up properly. Okay. Try to make this straight as possible. It'll bend because it's an aluminum. All right. Okay. Put you back here as I climb out. All right. So now what we're going to go over is this here, removing the top. Okay, so the videos we saw, they said this black box here, I forgot the name of it. What do they call that, Steve?
That module, I have no idea. I remember he's
like the repeater or relay.
Yeah, relay.
It's a relay.
This is the sensor that has to like send the message when the door is closed or whatever. And then I can't remember, but these two components have to do with power and the rotating. You know, when the door closes and it starts rotating or whatever.
So in the videos, they said you just take like the back end of your screwdriver here.
Or just something hard and just bang
something hard, right? And you just kind of bang it. All right. I already banged this thing a few times, but I hit it pretty hard. They're like, yo, just hit it 3 times like that. I hit it pretty hard.
So we didn't break it that time.
And then what I did was, well, when we first did that, we tried it and it was still having the same result. As soon as you close the door, the dryer starts spinning up. So what I did was I went through each one of these connectors here, all of them.
Just reseat it all.
Okay. I took each one out and reseated it. Like just put it right back in. You take it out and put it back in. So there's a little clip switch on the bottom here. You have to push that in as you pull to try to pull it out. What the heck?
Disclaimer:
There we go.
This is an LG dryer model DLE2250W.
Yep.
But I hear that it's worked on several other type of LG dryers. So if you have a problem similar to this, where the door just it just keeps going with the door closed, even though there's no power like cycle that you put on, and it's doing it by itself, just try this out. Just go ahead and reseat that. Yep. It should do the job.
Tap on that a few times pretty hard, and then go ahead, and if it still doesn't work, do what I suggested and go the extra mile. Disconnect each one of these and reseat them.
Yep.
All right, now for the last bit, we're just going to put it back.
I'm going to squeeze on through.
There we go. All right.
You're going. You're good. You're good.
All right.
Yeah.
Here. Hold that up and look at me. All right.
Where you stand?
So the catch is to line this thing up just right. Where's that headlamp? We'll turn this on real quick.
That should do the trick.
There we go. Got it.
You see that? Let me know if you get a good angle. I'm trying to see if it's lined up.
Got a lot of dust on the camera or on the screen.
Oh, did I reverse it?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, we're good. So that's down there.
It's really hard to see if it's lined up, isn't it?
I mean, that's kind of what it looks like. There we go. Oh, see it? You see the camera? Or is the thing in the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just straight back. Back and to the left. Oh!
You're good, you're good.
Push back into the... Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yep.
Just cloth out of the way. There we go. Don't drop your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to.
I mean, it looks good. Maybe I should use that Viver freaking serpent camera.
I feel like we probably should have tried to stretch that thing out.
Might be able to.
And then we push it, stretch it out and then just push it back.
I think it might. We're not even gonna have room to put this power cable in.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we will, but we'll still need to screw the top back.
Alright, yeah, actually just go ahead and plug it in real quick. So we can show everyone that it's actually working properly now.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so we're going to plug it back in. See if you can manhandle this thick cable.
I think I got it. There we go. We're in.
Alright, cool.
So,
Alright, the door's closed. Laundry in there. Turn it on. Power's up. There we go. And it's working just fine.
Turn off. And it cycles properly. Open. Close again. We're golden.
All right.
It's all kosher.
Guys, I know this is a long video. We're at 20 minutes. Sorry. I don't feel like doing editing and doing the cuts and all that stuff. But I hope this helps. Maybe you can skim through it. You're about to give me a seizure with this strobe light. If this helped you guys, give it a like, all right? Thanks.